Hello, everyone. Hope you guys are doing well. Happy fall season. I wanted to do a reading on why this second moon is in our orbit, what is the purpose behind it. I was watching Ishmael Perez the other night, I think it was last night, and he was saying that it was good ETs, good extraterrestrials. Could be a craft, it could be a ship that's coming in that's kind of disguised to look like a second moon. Um, but it's supposed to be for good reasons. So we're going to use this Mystic Martin Oracle and a bunch of other decks here to kind of get a message to see actually, why this is happening and what we need to look out for, what maybe they're trying to tell us, or through the messages that we get today. All right, so let's see what ET race wants to come through. Good ET race 11 that wants to come through and give us a message of why the second moon is going to be here for another 2 months, I believe. Oh, so we have the Arcturians, feeling safe, wisdom keepers, and concern. So it could be, I can't remember. I'd have to go back and see what ET race he was saying that it could be possibly. Was it the Arcturians or was it the I can't think of what he was, or what ET race he was saying. Anyways, um, so the Arcturians are all about, their presence makes you feel safe when they're around. They're wisdom keepers, and they could be concerned about our planet, about the ET, or sorry, about humanity, its race. Maybe they're orbiting because they're keeping a close eye of what may be going on within the next few months, because they are here for the next 2 months, kind of orbiting around in our atmosphere, and it's supposed to be visible tonight, September 29th. I'll have to see what it's like in my city, Calgary, Canada here, because it will be raining for the majority of the day, so it might be overcast. So yeah, let's get some other cards here and find out why the second moon is here. So why is the second moon here for at least 2 months? And yeah, I think he was saying it's like disguised, and it could be a craft. So it could be the Arcturians itself, maybe watching humanity closely, to keep us safe, to make us feel safe, because they have a lot of wisdom, and they could be concerned about certain things that may happen within the next few months. So we'll have to see here. So we have winter besom. Sweep away ill intent while creating boundaries and weaved with protection, which respects passages of safety. So yeah, maybe it's, cleaning out the old and the new coming in. It's, the fall winter season where it's time to create boundaries with certain people around you, with the people that are in charge, that are ruling and running this world, and for our own protection, to keep us safe. There's a second time that it's something's, this, there's feeling safe here and passages of safety here, because they're, it's almost like they're wanting to keep us safe, to watch over us, but they also want us to create boundaries, with people around us, with our governments, with certain things that are trying to take away certain rights, and other things that are going on, and maybe escalating at this time. They could be neutralizing certain things too, so they don't, let's just say, explode or go off, or stuff like that. Let's get some Crow's messages. This is a deck that I made a few years ago. And yeah, let's find out. Let's get some more messages from the Arcturians of why the second moon is here. Yeah, it's like humanity's needing to regain its confidence at this time, and not be scared to stand up for our safety, stand up for ourselves and our families and our communities and our cities, our nations, our countries. We want more of a healthy diet, and we're changing our diets also. But I think for humanity, we're looking for more of a healthier earth to live on, and we're going to have to set boundaries with these people. We're going to have to commit to long-term relationships with maybe people around us, people in our communities, our friends and family. We're going to have to get to know our neighbors better, things like that in our relationships, that could be more long-term in the future. I feel like we're going to have to come together as for each other at this time to help one another, because times may get tough, rough, and there could be certain events that go off that we need to be there and have compassion for each other. So yeah, we have full moon emotions coming to the surface here. So yeah, there's going to be an eclipse on October 2nd. There's going to be a lot of emotions coming to surface at this time, for yourself, for others. People could be feeling very emotional. I feel like, or what sign was this eclipse in? I believe it's Libra. So yeah, for some of you, you could be connecting long-term relationships with your soul family at this time, or it's very important right now to get in contact or start meeting your soul family right now, because in the future you will have to come together to, we might have to rebuild a lot of things within our world at this time. And coming together with your soul family, you guys asked to come back into this lifetime and meet up in this lifetime to get together, to make plans, to work things out, to start working on things, building things, just coming together and speaking on, making plans, for the future, pretty much. It's just very important right now. So rest is needed at this time, and you're going to need to recharge. For a lot of us, as we're ascending, we're having all of these ascension, sort of symptoms that we're all having, where we're feeling tired, exhausted. We're having headaches, back pain, many different things, heart palpitations, that are happening at this time, and our bodies are trying to keep up, with shifting into a higher dimension, but they're so dense that, it's hard for our bodies to keep up and, transform into a different type of spiritual body form. And rest is just really needed at this time, because I feel like the energies are amping up, plus, there's other things going on that are depleting us and making us tired and exhausted, and it could be our day-to-day lives. It could just mean many things at this time. So rest is really needed at this time, because it's really important to recharge your batteries. So however you do that, it's very important at this time. Yeah, so we have surrendering, and don't fight back. So I feel like this is our authority figures that are wanting us to surrender, so we don't fight back. But like this card says, we're going to have to stand our boundaries, and we're going to have to fight back, but they just want us to surrender and just give in, and that's not going to happen. Yeah, so we have gossiping, good and bad gossiping. So there's a lot of gossiping going on within um, the world at this time, about different things that are happening um, in the world. It could be politics, it could be celebrities. It's many different things that are being exposed right now. Gossiping about certain things that are happening in the world. I gotta be really careful with my words. So there's a lot of gossip, good and bad, that is happening at this time. Um, what else would the Arcturians like us to know? That, yeah, we're really deep in our thoughts at this time. I feel like a lot of us are thinking about, plans that we need to make, how we're needing to, um, uh, plans about the future, how we're going to have to maybe stock up. There's certain things that are happening. Um, that we might not be able to get as much, strikes and stuff with the ports, and you may not be able to get certain things that you once were able to. And I feel like we're just thinking a lot about our future, about our plans of, how we're going to come together, what's about to go, just like deep in thoughts about a lot of different things I feel like is going on, that I think a lot of us are currently thinking about. Okay, let's get one more card from this deck, and then we'll move on to another. Yeah, so we're really needing to watch our back, and I feel like communities are going to have to come together and talk about certain plans, or things that may come up, that you're needing to watch each other's back. This is your friends and family, just coming together as humanity to watch our back against these darker forces that are wanting to do a lot of destruction within our earth. And it's really good that we have people that can watch out for us, and we can watch out for them, and just kind of be there for each other, as maybe there could be a grid that a lot of stuff that goes down where we don't have any power, electricity, and we're needing to just work things out with people in our community, with our neighbors, with friends and family at this time. We're not going to have to, we can't rely on any sort of electronics if electronics go out. And, we're needing to rely on word of mouth, with this gossip card of, maybe what people might be hearing, just to get some sort of clarity about what's going on. Let's get some of these Intuit cards here. So we have inventor, so innovation, imagination, creative gadgets, technology, groundbreaking developments. Yeah, I feel like we're on the brink of a lot of things happening with inventions and patents that's been kept from us and hidden from us. And I think a lot of people are maybe getting downloads about new inventions that they're wanting to create from maybe the Arcturians or from other good ET races that are wanting to help us now. You know, our technology is about to change in ways that we never have before, because we are very behind. But it's not because of us, it's because of our dark overlords that have been running this planet for a long time. So I feel like there's maybe a lot of creative ideas, that downloads that people are getting from different ET races. This could be from the Arcturians. Inventions that are going to be invented. People are going to be masterminds on inventing certain creative gadgets and things. And, maybe we might have free energy. We have eyeglasses, so assessment, evaluation. We could be analyzing a lot of these creative endeavors, technology. We're going to take a closer look at the things that are going to we're going to start seeing clearly within the next few years here. We're going to start to really focus on new technologies, new inventions, new creative gadgets, things like that. Then we have the sword and scales. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of justice that's going to be happening within our world at this time. Um, you know, our creator is going to really start intervening here like we've never have seen before. I do watch some prophets, and a lot of them have been really accurate about what has been going on. And they were saying our creator is going to start getting really involved like we've never seen before. There's going to be justice and truth coming out. He's going to be balancing the scales of, you know, the good and the bad, and, you know, making things a lot fair for us. We're going to have more equality. You know, legal matters are going to be taken care of. I feel like, you know, these people that feel like they're above the law, a lot of that's, you know, there's going to be good people being put in place now, and things are about to change. You know, this is a Libra scales, and we are in Libra season right now, so a lot of things will be exposed, and the truth and justice will be exposed during the Libra season. And I mean, this second moon is going to be orbiting for the next 2 months here, so it will be here for a while. So let's see what else we get. What else would the Arcturians like to tell us about what the second moon is here for? We have, yeah, the wheel of karma. I mean, we have the scale and the swords here, the eyeglasses. You know, there's going to be a strong emphasis on, you know, the truth and justice and, you know, judgment happening here. People are going to start questioning things. People are going to be pointing things out. You know, the karma wheel is changing for the better. Cause and effect, divine intervention. Like I say, there's you know, there's going to be cycles. There's rise and fall of, you know, this corrupt, you know, system that's been going on for a long time, that's, you know, it's been taking over the whole world. You know, it's going to be divine will, divine justice happening here. You know, karma is going to start, you know, really doing its justice here for the ones who have taken advantage of humanity, who sold themselves out, and have been, you know, wanting to do certain things to take over in power. And yeah, so let's just leave it at that, and let's get some cards of spiritual gifts here. So what sort of spiritual gifts will humanity start evolving in? Things that they might start be interested in. I did get a download from the creator the other day, and actually there was somebody else I was watching on YouTube that confirmed this, that there's not enough healers here on Earth. So when this whole system falls and collapses, there's going to be a lot of people needed to be, you know, healers to help the rest of, you know, humanity that hasn't really woken up, or is going to get a harsh awakening about, you know, what is about to happen here, the afterwards, the after effect. And there's going to be a lot of people needed at this time. So there's going to be a lot more people that are going to have to start, you know, there's free YouTube videos, you know, start trying to learn for yourself how to heal, you know, with Reiki or different ways of healing people, just being compassionate. There's going to be a lot of people that who are just waking up now, or waking up, that are going to have a lot of questions. There's going to be people that are going to be really upset, that might take themselves out because they can't handle what's going on, or the truth, or you know, it's just going to be a lot to handle. And so let's see what's, you know, what might come through for spiritual gifts, or what, as we're shifting to a higher dimension too, you know, what sort of gifts that we might start picking up on. You know, there could be a solar flash that, you know, David Wilcock was talking about in 2025, and Ishmael Perez. He, you know, David, he was, what's his name? David Wilcock, sorry. I watch a lot of his Sunday videos that he has, live videos on Sundays, and he, since 1999, has been getting a lot of prophetic words from Archangel Michael that he's actually written a few books about that are actually happening uh, nowadays, you know, and it's happening in real time. So yeah, it's been really interesting. But he was saying that Archangel Michael was also telling him that there could be a solar flash that, well, it's possible, very, very possible it could happen in 2025 next year. So we'll have to see here. So we have shamanism. Yeah, there's going to be a lot more healers. Like I was saying, the download that I was getting too, you're being called to explore working as a spiritual teacher, healer who can move between worlds as a messenger to bring wisdom and healing. Sorry guys, I have a really bad headache, so if I'm not really making sense or my words are kind of scattered, it's because there's a storm coming in and the weather's changing, and it's affecting me. So I have I'm starting to get a really bad migraine that's happening here. So, but we're gonna finish up this reading pretty quick here. So yeah, we have shamanism. Like I said, there's going to be more spiritual leaders, teachers that are going to be needing to heal a lot of people here in the future that are going to be needed at this time. So there's a big, spiritual writer. So you're being called to explore sharing knowledge, insight, and wisdom through writing words and bringing clarity in healing, right? So for some of you, you might be called to actually write a spiritual book or some sort of spiritual writing. That's going to help heal people or is going to bring more clarity and healing to people. This could be automatic writing, spiritual writing, maybe from your guides, from other extraterrestrial groups here that are channeling, you're channeling that. Hopefully you're channeling the right ones if you know how to do it properly, or downloads that you might be getting about some sort of spiritual writing that you're needing to do at this time. Let's get 2 more cards here. Wow, so we have acupuncture. So you're being called to explore stimulating acupuncture points to encourage healing, to restore balance and energy flow. Yeah. So as a lot of us are ascending, like I said, we're having all these symptoms that are good and bad, a lot of heavy symptoms too that everybody's feeling. So maybe acupuncture is going to be the way that is going to help you with encouraging healing to restore balance and energy and flow into your life at this time, which really makes sense. Okay, let's get 1 more card here. Remote viewing, interesting. I've always wanted to learn how to remote view. So you're being called to explore gaining information about distant, unseen subjects, objects, or locations. Yeah, so remote viewing is really, really, it's becoming a lot more popular now, where you can take your conscious into a location or into the future. You can predict things that could happen in the future, and, you know, maybe world events, you know, what the future of humanity is going to look like. And some of you are being called to learn how to remote view, how to be a spiritual, you know, do some sort of spiritual writing, being a shaman, or some sort of acupuncture that will help heal and balance and restore your energy flow within your body. All right, so I think I'll just leave it at that. I hope this helped for some of us to a better understanding of why the second moon is here, what we need to look out for, and what to expect at this time. All right, so some of it is, you know, definitely playing out in real time as it is now. But yeah, it's really important for us to keep our confidence, to stand our ground, to have boundaries, to look at a closer look, start asking questions, start pointing things out. There is going to be a lot of justice coming for those who have turned against humanity and who have sold their souls, and, you know, other beings that are trying to control us. I feel like that's coming to an end. The karmic wheel is turning in our favor for humanity, and we're just needing to watch our backs right now and really look out for each other, but don't surrender to them. And we're gonna have to fight back. So yeah, within the next few months here, this is what the Arcturians are telling us about, you know, what to look forward to within the next 2 months of this moon orbiting us, and what the purpose is. So it could be an Arcturian ship. We don't know. We're not really sure yet. We'll have to find out more in the meantime, but this is a little something that you guys can, you know, just take in right now. And yeah. All right, so hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you in the future videos. I will have the October, actually I have something a little bit more interesting planned for October. I'm not sure if I'm going to do all of the different signs readings for October, but I do have a video that I am putting together right now that will be fun for October, and it will definitely be something that you can look forward to. So look out for that. All right, so have yourself a good day, and we'll see you then. Bye.